Well, next weekend, the Riviera Cinema is premiering a movie, My Father's Blood, based on the true story of a pastor.
After leaving his home at the age of 16, Michael Robinson's life took a dark turn, and this movie chronicles how he walked away from it all. To talk about his journey and the movie's premiere, we have Michael Robinson himself in studio. Thank you, sir, for coming in this morning.
Well, thanks for having me, Nick and Jamie.
That's right. We'll talk about prayers for both of us off camera.
Well, let's start with your story. You were telling us in the commercial break that you had a rough upbringing, and then it got even worse.
It did. I was put out my home at an early age as a teenager, and I didn't have nowhere to go. So I went into stay at a hit house. A hit house back years ago was a place where drug addicts would come and shoot up in. And I began to get $2 just to shoot them in areas that they couldn't find bangs. Mm-hmm. So from there, I ended up selling drugs for quite some time. Throughout that time, my life took a very negative turn because I got shot 5 times. Once in the head, once in the chest, twice in the arm, once in the foot. My mom was with me.
You got shot 5 times in one incident.
In one instant, yes. And the next year, I ended up going to penitentiary. I got out of penitentiary. I had this big, great drug connect and almost went back. So from there, I just made amends. I had what you call a coming to Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally.
For real.
Yeah, right.
So I was handcuffed in my mom's living room, and I just asked God, Lord, if you get me out this time, I'm through. And from that very day, I turned my life totally around, and now I've been pastoring for 20 years.
In Ypsilanti.
In Ypsilanti.
And so you have people that you teach the Word of God to. You have this book, and now something even bigger, a movie?
Yes.
How'd this happen?
Well, I ran into this amazing guy by the name of Joe Smith. He read the book. He said, hey, Pastor Mike, I can turn this book into a movie. And I thank God that he did it because it's really a story that it don't glamorize the drug world. It really show you all the negative things that can happen if you do something in a negative lifestyle.
It's got to be strange for you to watch a movie that's based on you.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Someone playing you.
Exactly, and I got on the director's nerves because I kept saying, no, I didn't do it. But he's a great guy too, yes.
What an unbelievable story too. And I wanted to ask you, you talked about that moment where you asked God for help. What was it that finally got you the resources to turn things around? Because we can all say I need to change, but doing it is totally different.
Right. Well, my mother and father, they were Christians. So I already had somewhat of a Christ upbringing from the age of 13 to like 16. So I knew about God, but I knew I was going astray for a long time. And it was from dealing with rejection towards my dad, dealing with I was out in the streets now, and you really get caught out there, and it's really the devil show you a pretty picture, but he never show you the other side.
Right.
How do we see this movie?
Yeah, it's premiering today?
No, it's February the 8th,
Okay.
next Saturday at 6:30 at the Riviera on 9 Mile and Grand River.
Gotcha. Do we need tickets to go in?
Yes, I have a ticket, but you can get it on ticketleap.events.
Okay.
Put in My Father's Blood.
We got the information on your screen right now. Ticket Leap Events. Awesome. I want to ask you one more thing before we go. I know we're running short on time. When you got to the church in Ypsilanti Community Church, did it take you some time to build trust with that community given your past, or did you have more street cred, so to speak?
No, well, it really didn't because I've been to Bible college. So from Bible college, I started pastoring, and my overseer, which was Apostle W.L. Bonner, he sent me to Ypsilanti. So his credibility was
okay. All right. Okay. So you got somebody even bigger saying this is the guy.
Exactly.
Okay.
There's the big guy, then there's the guy, and then the rest of us. But anyway, thank you for your time. Thank you for your story, and I think it'll inspire others.
Absolutely. Can't wait to see it. Of course. Can't wait to see that movie. Again, Ticket Leap is the way to get tickets to go see that movie premiere. We will be right back after this.